All right. Let's get going. Well, okay, we're in. Now, where do we want to go? I think north for now is probably a good idea. Yeah. Because north, we should meet up with the road again. And then we can find someplace to loot. Something like that, anyway. Although, really, all we're looking for at this point is better bow gear. Because we have the best, or at least the best in my mind, warm weather equipment. So as long as I stay down close to near to the Z line. Yeah. Not sure why it goes Z, A, B, C, D. Oh well. I think the Z line was added after the rest of the map, and they didn't want to change the names or something, which is weird. But oh well, this is the world we live in. Okay. So we want to go northeast-ish, which is that way. We're traveling alone. So care must be taken. Because this is after all the ARM code test server. It's the same one that we were on last night. So puppets everywhere. I think there's a 3-minute spawn time. So we need to be in an area for roughly 3 minutes before we'll start seeing puppets. Speaking of which, hello. Okay. Yeah, we want to continue down the road a little bit. Over that way somewhere. There's a building I want to try to loot. So we'll just go slowly through the grass here. We'll try to skip those guys down there. We'll probably have to clear out that one. Okay, that one probably needs to go. I need a better bow. I'm really tempted to go up to Sampor, I think it's called. The town up north. Because that is likely where I'd be able to find a bow most easily. However, That's also the home of many terrible things. Hello. Okay. This is so much fun. I did figure out how to modify spawn counts in single player. So it would be entirely possible to run a crazy high puppet density single player world. There's one. Gotta keep an eye out for where I'm going and keep an eye out of the ones I know about. I think at this point it's better just to avoid combat where possible. And the bastards are so quiet too. Sometimes. Okay. I think we're clear. Alright. Pretty much due north. And we'll pick up a secondary road. Yeah, right there. And if experience tells me anything, it probably doesn't have any good loot. However, we need to loot some places or we're definitely not going to get anything. Okay. Thankfully, we still have money left. So I don't really have to worry about respawns if I do get killed. Okay, there's one. Hello. Okay. There's one. Yep, he's seen me. There's one. There's one. There's two, actually. I think he's seen me as well. Yep, here he comes. Give back my arrows. These are my good metal tipped arrows, so I don't want to lose any of these if I can avoid it. Okay, let's go around this way. Okay. That one's seen me as well. Give me back my arrow. Okay, there we go. Okay, I don't see anything else right now. That's good. There's one. There's two. There's one. He's derping out a little bit. Okay, if I had a ballista, I'd try for headshot on this one from right here, but I don't quite trust my holdover with this bow. Okay. Got to keep a sharp lookout here. So far, we haven't had too much trouble getting our arrows back. That's good. Complete mess. Twice! Ooh, that was close. Okay, we need to get those arrows back. That is one good thing about this kind of bow. The drop is pretty severe. The arrows don't go very far if you don't have a pretty high holdover. Okay. I think we're clear. There's 2. This one spotted me. Waiting till they get close like that to fire, you have the best chance of getting a good solid headshot. It's also a little bit nerve-wracking. Because if you misjudge, you have less time for follow-up. Also, the dot disappears way too quickly. Shit. Okay, this one fell on top of my arrow. No, we haven't lost an arrow yet. Okay, there's one, I think. Real hard to make him out. Now the bush is hiding where I thought he was. Okay, there's one for sure. I think that one might have just killed himself. Yeah, he did. They can jump into things and break their necks really easily. Okay, I must have been wrong about the one I thought I saw over here. Yeah, because there's not one here. Okay. There's one for sure. I have not been keeping track of how many we've killed in this little area, but it is definitely infested. Feathers. I need those. More feathers. A pickaxe. Don't need that. Or a shovel. I swear I heard something. This kind of area, you need to not only keep your head on a swivel, but your ears on a swivel as well. Over his head. Under his head. There we go. Okay, let's see if we can get those arrows back. We might finally have lost arrows. That would be unfortunate if so. Yep. Rip 2 arrows. Oh wait, nope, there's one. And there's the other. Okay, good. We still have all of our arrows. Somehow. Okay, so I think all the puppets outside are gone. Emphasis on think. We're probably going to get nailed from behind when we least expect it now. Okay. 22 tracer. I like what Wasted had to say about that. Well, let's pick it up anyway. I like what Wasted had to say about that. I think it was Wasted. It's like, so when you not only want to use a shit gun, but want everybody to know you're doing so. Okay, we'll take the bolts. I'm sure somebody will want those eventually. Alright, we're inside. The good thing about inside is that you have the situation fairly under control. You encounter puppets 1 or 2 at a time. 9 out of 10 wire, I might as well take it. Not as good as a proper 10 out of 10 wire, but it can be used for a lot of stuff that you would normally use rope for. Okay, so this side is cleared. That's why you always keep doors closed as well. Because if you don't keep the doors closed, the puppets can and will come through to have a conversation with you. If you make too much noise. Headshot. Couple different kinds of glasses. We'll take those because somebody might want the party glasses if nothing else. A cotton shirt in good condition. That'll be nice for insulation should I decide to go up north. It's a small item and can easily be stuffed into something. Or if need be, can be cut into rags. Okay, so this wasn't a complete dry hole. Also, there's a couple puppets. They've respawned already. Or no, wait, those aren't puppets. Those are fence posts. Like, watch out for the dangerous fence posts. They will come eat you. Okay. Hook pack. Never know. Maybe somebody will decide they want to go fishing. Since most of the traders are turned off, it is well worth picking up things that might not otherwise be worth picking up. 9 out of 10 wire. And up the stairs we go. Nobody in here. Beanie. Don't think I need it. Okay. Yep, nothing out there. Okay, one more level up. Okay. Give me back my arrow, you scum. Okay. Take the arrow back. Nails. Might as well pick them up, just in case anybody wants to do any building. They'll need them. Rag strips seem distinctly less useful than they used to be. Rag strips were actually really valuable. Or just as valuable as rags, I should say. Because rag strips could be used to bandage once upon a time. Alas, they can no longer be used in that manner. Hello, Dread. You hurt so bad today. What'd you do? Got lots of exercise? Hopefully it was kind of exercise you got paid for, if so. Okay, we should be safe to leave here. The question is, where do we want to go from here? And I think the answer is we will continue going north to go to this town here in the A4, A3 line. So that away, roughly. Yeah, but first out to the main road. Shoveled 8 different properties over 10 inches of snow. Your shoulders are done. Well, that does not sound like fun. It hasn't snowed here yet. And for that, I am thankful. Okay. Actually need a little bit of drink. This could be a problem because down in this area there's not much water. Okay, sometimes these little ruins have loot in them. Sometimes they just have puppets in them. And sometimes they don't have anything in them. Okay, off to the north. I really need to get a better bow. This is the best bow I can make. So from here on out, we would have to find a bow. I really want a 100-pound bow. But anything more than a 35 is good. A compound would even be acceptable, although I would much prefer a standard recurve. Is that a puppet? Anything even slightly orange has me on edge. Winning yet? So far. We'll see how long that keeps up. Because this is the same server as last night. Just that I'm right now, I'm by myself. Axe. Okay, that's a good find. Assuming it's a good quality axe, which it is at 51%. Okay. We're starting to fill up our backpack here. Okay. That gets us another full stack of feathers. Do I have feathers stuffed somewhere else? No, I don't. Okay. Let's stuff our pants full of food. Bunch of Spam cans in our pockets. Also MREs. Things that aren't going to expire right away. Oh, can't carry that much weight. Okay. Well, unfortunate. Eat some bugs. Also, somebody was saying something in chat. What were they saying? No. It's not that hard to remember where you died, usually. The hard part is getting back to wherever you died with less stuff than you had to get to that place in the first place. Like, if you died inside of a bunker, good luck. Okay. Fertilizer bag. Other than that, nothing good here. Well, we did get that axe, a bunch of feathers, so that is good, I guess. I should make more arrows. Also, I need to repair my boots. Boots take damage just from walking around. So you need to stay on top of keeping your boots repaired. Because if they ever go below 25%, you need new boots. You can't repair them properly. So I like to keep my boots in tip-top condition. Don't want the leather cracking or anything like that after all. Okay. I don't know how many people are online right now. Well, I didn't check before I logged on. I just hit continue from the main menu, so I have no idea. There's definitely a few. We'll take a rag, sure, why not? Okay. There is a bear. A bear, a bear. I see a bear. I do not want to tangle with said bear because bear would probably eat me. I have tangled with bears before in Scum. It is very painful. And not entirely likely to survive. Last time I tangled with a bear, I almost died. I managed to patch myself up with 2% health remaining, if I remember correctly. Or was that a wolf pack? I don't remember if it was a bear. I think it was a bear. Also, we're warm and... What can I take off? Problem is I don't really have anything I can take off. Okay. Keep scanning the horizon. I don't know if I'm going to make a wheelbarrow on this server yet. Part of me kind of wants to because it's traditional. Other part of me just kind of wants to run around unencumbered. Try to find high value items and live out of my backpack. There's a puppet. Where there's one, there's a bunch. We've got another wandering group on the road. Okay. So where are we? We are nowhere even close to anywhere useful. Okay, so there's definitely a puppet up there. There's definitely a bunch of puppets right in there. I don't know what's up on this side. But we need to be careful because this side is scrubby. That side is less scrubby. On the one hand, they're less likely to see you through the scrub. On the other hand, you're less likely to see them through the scrub, and if they happen to see you first, things are bad. There's a puppet. I think he might be the highest one out this way. So we'll see if we can loop up around him. After all, there's no reason to engage in combat. You don't have to. Hello. Missed. And we took our first wound of the night. What did we take? Just a simple bleeding C1. Okay. That'll heal itself naturally. Let's see if we can find our miss. There it is. Okay, went right into the dirt bank behind us. See what I said about scrubby ground? Also, they're quiet little bastards. There's one. There's three. There's one. Okay, we might just be pulling back out of here. That one's going to run for us. But as long as it doesn't bring the rest of them with it, I don't actually care. Okay. How about we don't go that way? How about we go down around the other way? Yeah, we'll try to go around the other way where it's a little less scrubby. There is plenty up in there, though. Hmm. Okay, so we counted there was like 4 up there, plus the one counting the one I killed. So let's say there was like 6-ish, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's probably at least 15 puppets around this area, just at a rough estimate. Might be a few less than that. Might be a few more than that, but it should be somewhere around 15-ish puppets. Oh, this side's more scrubby than it looked. Where do I want to go from here, actually? We want to go northeast, so that way. Let's diverge from the road a little bit. Don't like walking through bushes like this. You can't see them coming. Oh. It looks like there won't be anything more organized going on tonight. Which means I probably won't be going late tonight either. Which is probably good, because I need to sleep. Okay, where am I at? Making progress, that's good. We're going in the right direction is the important part. Okay. Grab one for the road. What time did I finally end tonight? Or last night? I don't remember what time it actually was, but it was an 8.5 hour long stream. So, pretty late. Thought I saw a puppet there for a second, but it was just a shadow. Okay. So from here, we keep following the road. There's some more buildings I want to loot. Right up there, you can see some of them, for example. Yeah, I went pretty late. Actually, Wasted ended a lot earlier than you normally would. Otherwise, I would have went a lot later. Okay. There's at least 2 right over there. There's a 3rd. There's a 4th. And maybe a 5th? Or there's a 5th for sure. One, two, 3, 4. There was a 5th right over there. I don't see him now, though. I don't see any on this side of the road, though. Okay, the thing is, we're not really here to fight puppets. And fighting puppets is fine and all. And I definitely will do it where I have to. But we're here to loot buildings. Preferably safely, so I'm going to attract the attention of this puppet. And then we will shoot him. Take a rag. Feathers. We need all the feathers we can get for ammo. Okay. Hello. Don't hear anybody. Okay, I take that back. Shit. Second and third wound of the night. They're probably fine, but we should check them after we loot these. That's a 1 out of 10. Okay, I think there's another arrow around here somewhere. Yeah, we lost an arrow. Well, that sucks. We lost our first arrow. Okay. Just a couple C1s. We're fine. As long as they don't get worse anyway. Okay, here we have some machine tools. Nothing in the outhouse. Alright, let's go up here to this little round thing. Keeping our head on a swivel the whole way. I have to take care of him to get inside safely. Oh, what I wouldn't give for some carbon broadheads. Oh, damn you. You stopped running at exactly the wrong moment. That arrow is probably long gone. I'm definitely not going to wander off that way trying to find a missing arrow. Soap! Oh yes! That's actually valuable nowadays. With the soap, I can wash rags and my clothing. And have nice clean things to both bandage with and wear. Okay. How crap is that soap? Oh, it's a full 10 out of 10 soap, but it's only 18% quality. Quality doesn't really matter in this case, I don't think. Okay. It'd be kind of tempting to play sniper up here. But not with this bow. I'd try it if I had a ballista and a little bit more time to practice with it. I think we just alerted that one. Yep, here he comes. Nice smack in this upper chest. Not as good as a true headshot, but can't have everything. Alright, back off down the road we go. Oh, we killed a bunch of them there. And I wasn't even trying to clear the place. We didn't even get close to clearing the place out. And I was trying to be sneaky. This is definitely very different from previous times I've played this. I like it much better. There's actually a little bit of a feeling of danger everywhere you go, not just when you're going to go into a major POI. Like a place like that, default settings, there might be a zombie or two around at most. Probably none. And you can just kind of waltz in and pick them off, pew 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 with whatever weapon you happen to have, and then leave. This is much more interesting. Okay, we're getting close to a town. Oh. There be a donkey in them there hills. If I had the carrying capacity to carry any reasonable amount of him, and if I had salt, I would be tempted to go kill him, or try to anyway. Realistically, with just a couple metal arrows and a 35-pound bow, it would be probably pretty difficult. Okay, even if I could get multiple arrows into its head, it seems like they don't go down very easy. Okay, the town is just up here, either just over this ridge or just on this ridge. And trying to explore a town like this by ourselves is going to be very interesting. Very interesting indeed.
Milo!
Hello, hello!
Preference and color of clothes.
What I'm wearing?
I was going to spawn you new stuff in because a lot of people lost their stuff in the cars.
Oh, no, I got everything I want except weapons and quivers.
What would you want for colors on those?
A black military quiver would be nice.
You want a crossbow or better bow?
Better bow. If you have a 100-pound ballista, that would be amazing.
I'm an admin. I could spawn one in.
That's not an item I see very often. Hello, Rushy. Did I fight off the infection? Yes, I did, thanks to a bunch of people pooling money together and buying antibiotics. Although they didn't buy them specifically for me. I had like 3 or 4 rounds of antibiotics before we finally beat off that stupid thing. It was pretty epic. Ooh, military goggles, stab-proof vest. We're getting loaded. Sure, why not?
Gentlemen.
Yeah, I'm already pretty loaded out with clothing, so don't worry about that too much. I got military boots and tactical pants and all that fun stuff. Yep, still kicking. And in pretty good shape equipment-wise as well. Holy shit, carbon broadheads. And bow silencers.
You're gonna want the stab-proof vest if you don't have one.
Well, I'm now endgame outfitted.
If you need anything else, let me know. Let me get you a car.
I don't want a car. I'd much rather walk. Cars are too loud.
All right. Go have fun. Destroy.
Oh, thank you very much. I can now kill everything I see, not just the occasional thing I see.
Yeah, the main reason I'm doing this is there were a couple people that put everything they had into the cars, and when the cars went poof, so did their gear.
Oops. Yeah, I kept most of my stuff, but I spent it all on fancy clothing, so I didn't have a good weapon or anything.
Same thing here.
Oh well.
Of course, I had to respawn my entire kit because I found out the hard way I can teleport to you while you're parachuting.
That's a good thing to avoid doing, I guess.
Yeah, I lost all my gear.
Well, thank you very much, and I'm going to go explore the town for a little bit.
Have fun.
Okay, that was awesome. Give this man a bike. Well, unfortunately, the bikes are all removed from the game. A goat. Go away, goat. I don't need you. Okay, so we have carbon broadheads now. We also have a 100-pound ballista, which I should probably find a convenient tree and do some target practice here. Okay. Let's aim at that dot. Boom. Okay, let's see where the arrow landed. We were aiming right here at this dot, and we hit a little tiny bit high. Don't cut down the tree, you idiot. Okay, so we pretty much hit right on where we were aiming. Because realistically, I was aiming more at the top of it. No scooters either. Nope. This bow is probably a little bit heavier than I really should be pulling with this character. But it is so awesome. We can't pull and hold nearly as long as we could with a 35-pounder. So we'll have to be more a little snap shooty with it. But it is very flat shooting. And so we can just snipe stuff. Now, the reason why I wanted this instead of asking for, say, a compound bow is because this one has a faster draw than a compound does. Compound bows, you can draw and hold for a long time, but their draw is a lot slower. Water pump. Okay. I don't see many puppets around here. Although, you know, really now at this point, we're no longer hunting for anything useful because we have endgame gear, in my opinion. We have all the awesomeness. Okay, so let's put our... Here. Let's go ahead, use the carbon arrows. We'll put all the stuff for making metal arrows here into this bag, as well as our existing metal arrows. The axe we'll keep for now. I guess the nice thing about a test server is that nobody's too concerned about, here I'll call it. Okay. Our objective is to keep that stab-proof vest at 100%. Realistically, that's probably not going to happen. Okay, I'd like to refill that. Actually, let's find out. Does this water thing have any water in it? Yes, it does. And let's get a drink or two straight out of the tap. Yeah, there used to be, okay, like this update is really weird. Last update added airplanes and a couple different kinds of motorcycle. The update before that added, I think it added a bunch of different kinds of motorcycle. Like the first couple motorcycles were added in that update. And what was it? What's the other update before that added? Anyway, basically it comes down to being this update removed almost everything the last 3 updates added, and about half of what an update 2 or 3 updates ago added, and replaced them with a crappy little car that barely functions, a boat that doesn't float, and that's about it. A farming system, I guess. Suppose that's cool. Motorcycle jacket. Don't really want that. Feeling pain. Why? No, you're not. Shut up and stop whining. Okay. So, yeah, this update was just really weird. It's like, why didn't they let the modular vehicles wait for a little while? Metal saw, 54%. We can carry it. We might as well grab it. They could have just let the modular vehicle slip and tell everybody, oh, we're sorry, the modular vehicles aren't ready yet. And with the farming edition, and with the, what do I call it? What was the other major thing they added this time? There's some other major thing they added I'm not thinking of at the moment. But anyway, they added several major things. Nobody would have batted an eye at the modular vehicles are coming. Oh yeah, they added the nuclear power plant point of interest. Nobody would have batted an eye at, oh, the nuclear power plant, or oh, the modular vehicles are coming later because they weren't ready. Hello. Give me back my arrow. Okay. We don't need or want that, I guess. Does this go to another room, or okay? This was not nearly as populated as I expected. Expected to have a lot more troubles. The random groups along the roads are more of an issue. Although inside the house here is pretty full. Give me back my arrow. There we go. This is why I love the ballista. I'll take that. Thank you. Halloween mask. Don't care. And the developers were acting like they were under some kind of crunch to get this done, too, which is weird. Like, what's the big rush? It's not like your corporate overlords are breathing down your neck or anything. You're a small indie studio. Well, smallish. Hopefully it's not because they had money trouble and had to get people to buy it all of a sudden. But anyway, with any luck, we will see some patches that fix the vehicles up and add more of them back in. Hopefully stabilize the whole thing a bit. There's somebody just near the side of that wall. So of course you know what that means. Hey lady, hold still for a second, would you? Okay. Go through here. That vest is definitely going to make us have heat problems on sunny days. Yeah, maybe we'll be okay. I'm geared enough, I'm almost tempted to try to take on a bunker. That would definitely be exciting solo with a bow. Bunkers solo are exciting with a bow anyway. I can't imagine what they'd be like with the puppets cranked to 11 like this. Okay. I really don't want to lose these broadheads, because they're the best arrow in the game. And replacing them would not be fun. Okay. Don't see anything around here. That cleaver is actually an excellent quality. It's a little large. Too large to stuff in a boot, unfortunately. I need to find a good boot knife. Okay. You may have noticed that some of these areas look a little familiar. Like maybe we've been here before. And that's because that's exactly how this all works. This building, identically. Pirate hat? No. There's a bunch of different pre-furbished buildings that are just copied and pasted with minor variations over and over and over to make the towns. So oftentimes you can just know what you're in for when you see a specific building. Because after all, you've been in that building before. Probably a bunch of times. I think he just ate my arrow. Yeah, he did. There it is. Okay. That's a balcony. Yep. All right. Onward and upward. For some reason, this particular town seems to have a lot of this exact style of building. I really didn't want their arrow going out the window by accident, so we just went for a chest shot. Another guy in the bathroom. Also, with experience, you tend to figure out where the spawn points are. So you can tell. There's not a 100% chance of a puppet spawning at any given spawn point. But once you've seen a few spawn points, it's not too hard to... Oh, thread. Nice. That's useful. Corn seeds. Might as well pick those up. Somebody will want them. Okay. Bit of cash. It's quickly getting dark. That's going to make things interesting. Depending on the phase of the moon, it can get really dark. I'm not sure. Also, depending on the weather, of course, if it's overcast. Not sure what we're in for tonight. Oh, hello. Okay. All right. What was I going to check for? Constitution. Dexterity is going up, sort of. Strength, is it not going down at least? Yeah, I need to train more Constitution. Which I guess is just a matter of running around. Okay. We're not going to search that building because those buildings are boring. Everybody searched a bazillion of them. That one probably had the good loot in it though. That's how it works after all. The one you don't search is the one that has the good loot. Bonk. Give me back my arrow. Okay. Pink socks? No, thank you. Okay. Short shorts. Don't want those. Alright, out we go. Didn't see anything good in there. Really tempting to hit up one of the cities. If I'm going to hit up a city, I need to clear my inventory first. Green open finger gloves, no thanks. I like my black ones. Okay. This town seems pretty boring. Let's go try to find someplace more interesting. The question is, where will that be? Okay, so where are we at? We're at the corner of A4. So we have a choice. We can go northwest, along the road. And end up at the B4 Trader. Or we can go due north. And through a relatively long journey that I have made many times before, we can end up in the C3D3 corner. The 3-4 corner, whatever you want to call it. The CD 3-4 corner. Where there is a town, and that town has loot. However, a lot of the loot that I would normally be going up there after has been removed. And the building's boarded up, so you can't go inside them anymore. So it used to be, I would come up here, I'd park the wheelbarrow like right over here, go into town along this road, and then like right in here somewhere, there were like 3 outdoor stores and a couple of gun stores or something, just in like this little area. Unfortunately, they're almost all gone now. For shorter range fun and games, there's a gas station right here that might be fun. Alternatively, there's a bunker here or here. You know what? We'll go north. And we will go to that gas station. Maybe. 47% axe. It's probably not worth picking up. There's a kitchen knife in reasonable shape. Boom. Boot knife acquired. That's what makes the military boots so good, by the way. They have enough inventory space to hold most knives pretty effectively. Looks like there's a beat up, broken down car here. Missing a few windows and some stuff like that. Got an engine on it though. Well, we don't really want a car like that, thank you. Or any car for that matter. So, north. Down this secondary road right here. Alright. We need to keep an eye out for puppets. Also, we kind of want to jog so we don't run through our stamina too quickly. And so we don't overheat immediately. Actually, let me check something here. Okay, we are very slowly gaining running experience. Let's kick it up a level and see how that works out. Yeah, it's faster, but we're going through our stamina wave quicker too. Don't know if it's worth it. Also, we make more noise when we're running, which makes me somewhat paranoid. So I think we'll keep it to a light jog. There's puppets. There's a puppet. There's a puppet. Probably should get our bow out just in case. We're going to go up out around him again. There's no reason to pick on him right now. We don't really get anything for killing them. A little bit of fame, maybe. Need to stop and rest, though. Okay. I think we're good. Food. Food's not a problem yet, but it's going to start becoming a problem. Alright, looks like we're out of the problem here. Okay, kick it back to a jog, and down the road we go. Avoided that little issue. I probably should get a wheelbarrow for the extra storage space and everything. The problem is there are rumors of a bug where wheelbarrows will sometimes eat their inventory. And apparently people out there have been having problems with the vehicles just flat out disappearing on server restart. Okay. Let us witness the power of a fully operational ballista station. Although I'm actually going to take and do some arrow rearranging here so I can use my wooden arrows for this just in case I miss. Okay, does that make any difference? No? Okay, fine. Boink. There's another one. Looks like we've walked into another cluster. There's another one right in front of us. Yeah, it really does not want to use those crappy arrows. I'm really tempted. We're going to waste arrows if we do this, because I just hit the miss once and the arrow will fly off to who knows where and we'll never ever find it again. However, it'll be fun. Boink. Give me the arrow. Thank you. Now there's another one just on the other side of this somewhere. Here he is. Okay. As I said. There we go. Okay, we are 1,000,000% going to want to try to go get that arrow. We're probably never going to find it. But it's worth a try. This thing probably went for 1,000,000 miles. It'd be funny if you found it stuck in a tree over here. We're stuck in a puppet over here. Okay. 3 puppets, 3 arrows. Well, we lost that arrow, but instead we found some friends. Yep. That's a carbon broadhead arrow we are never, ever, ever getting back. That's why I hate using these things. They're so awesome. They're just amazing arrows. But however, okay, where are we at? We ran the opposite direction from where we wanted to go. So we want to go pretty much exactly east, which is where we're heading right now. Okay. Not quite that fast. I guess this is about right. Technically, the right approach is probably to run, stop and rest, run, stop and rest, run, stop and rest. Okay, there's a bunch of puppets. See 3 of them right there. 4 of them. 5 of them. Okay. So we want to go straight out that way. There are at least 4 puppets, 5 puppets that I see straight in front of me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're running right into a giant herd of them. Let's go out around. Puppets can both see and hear. I probably should train... Don't remember how you train stealth, but I remember how you train camo. Unfortunately, camo isn't particularly useful for me at the moment. Stealth is. I mean, camo would be good to have. It's kind of annoying the way to train camo. You just stand in a bush and spam go prone. Stand, go prone, stand, go prone, stand, go prone over and over and over again. And that appears to be the fastest way to level up camouflage. Which is weird, but anyway. But I don't remember what the fastest way, or if there is a fast way, to raise stealth. And stealth is the one that affects the sound you make when you move. So that actually matters quite a bit. Are these edible? Doesn't look like it. I think these are psilocybin. Yep. I don't need to eat a mushroom so bad. Okay, these are Amada. All sorts of fun, exciting things in them. There's the gas station we're going forward. Okay, gas stations are fun. And I need to figure out how to get so that I can use a different arrow. Let me check the controls. There might be a control to change ammo type. Shift to R to check ammo. Yeah, I don't think there is a button to do this. Okay. I can change my bow to 3-round burst. Don't think that's going to do anything useful. Or maybe that's the automatic icon. Can I somehow equip wooden? No. That is extremely unfortunate. Well, I can take my quiver off and put it in my backpack, maybe? I can't remember if a backpack can hold a loaded quiver or not. Let's put this extra clothing inside the bag here. I don't think this is going to work. Here. You can go there. You can go there. And I don't think you're allowed to go in here. No, you're not, because you have inventory. Things that are the current things with the full inventory aren't allowed to go in there. Can I just stick it in a back slot? No, but I can carry it in my hands. That's not useful, unfortunately. I don't want to use those for this because oh, it's this freaking donkey. Okay, the reason I don't want to use my there's a horse as well. The reason I don't want to use my good arrows for this because if there's an exploder in there, we're basically gonna be giving up an arrow. I would much rather shoot the exploder with the wooden arrows. Okay. Hmm. Thought it used to be. Well, okay, worst case, we can drop the quiver somewhere and come back for it, but that really feels sketchy. Let's scout the place out first. And then, if I see an exploder, there's a pig. Wow, this is like a wildlife convention around here. Okay, so we're looking for a beeper. If we find a beeper, we'll put our bow away. Or, you know, get rid of the arrow. And then we will pull out, we'll drop the quiver on the ground in front of us. We'll pull the bow out again, this time with a wooden arrow, hopefully. We'll snipe the damn thing. And then we can pick up and re-equip. Do I still have... Damn it, I got rid of those binoculars. I wish I still had those binoculars. Because I can't really tell what they are from here. Okay, well that one's definitely not going to blow up. Actually, I kind of want to go back up here to my high point and see who all I can snipe. Because this way we'll be firing into the ground if we miss. Missed. Missed again. Damn it. Starting to feel like I'm bad at this. There we go. It's a matter of timing it right. Gotta wait till they wobble their head in front of the bow and then dink. Covering these arrows is dumb right now. Hello. I'll take that, thank you. Okay. Oh, yeah. Gonna say, I had 26 arrows when we started, but now I only have 25. But that was because of the one we lost earlier. Okay. There's one there. One there. One there. One there, one there. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thought there was another one over here. Plus however many are behind the building. Oh, there's another one. Awesome. Okay. One headshot right after another. Shit, one of those is a beeper. When you kill a beeper with a headshot, it doesn't explode right away. But it will explode like 30 seconds later, I think it is. That's why I didn't want to shoot those, because at least one of those and probably multiple of those arrows are now completely knackered. Oh well. Let's get this person here up against a guard backstop. So far, except for the first one, this place has been one shot, one kill. With a few minor incidents. C2. How exciting. Okay. We're gonna have to keep a close eye on that. Because it will get infected if you're not careful. Did they just eat another one of my arrows? I think they just ate another one of my arrows. Alright. Well, whatever. We are doomed to lose those arrows slowly. See, there's a carbon broadhead with its 12%. 13%. Okay, that one's still in good shape. There we go. One should be in the guy by the wall. Guy by the wall. Over here? Or you mean... Okay, we're down to 24 arrows. We were at 25, so I think we lost one. There was a guy here by this wall who blew up. Oh wait, no, there's one still in here that we need to get, so we might actually be back at 25 again. Because this idiot had one I didn't pick up. Well, there's a compound bow sight. I think that's just a single pin sight though, so it's not amazing. Actually, maybe that's the 3-pin sight, I don't remember. Well, if we wanted a compound bow sight, more thread. Nice. Clothing repair. Duct tape. Somebody left the doors open here. That's why you don't do that. There's an M9. It's in beat up shape, but it is repairable. Close these doors. Bonk. Missing texture pink socks. They're not missing their textures. They're just that color. Okay, so I don't know if I really want the M9, but I suppose we'll carry it along with us anyway. Go ahead and put those in with that. Actually, if I do that, then we are going to cause a problem. Okay, we're down to 1 aseptic rag. Okay, that is no longer going to cause an infection, so we're good on that. Would you like a drink? Okay. More bolts. All these people dying. Never properly learned how to play the game. They need to learn the way of the need to learn the way of the bow. Okay. Is the radio worth money? I don't know, but I don't really have the space to carry it. I would have to do something else to do that, I guess. I probably could. Now, keeping in mind that I'm not particularly great at shooters, today and yesterday, 107 kills, 69 headshots. Almost 7/10 of my kills are headshots. And most of those kills were with a 35 or 20 pound bow that arcs like crazy. And therefore is really hard to land a headshot with. I kind of want to go up this road for old time's sake. So we'll turn and go this way. But anyway, once again, I'm not particularly good at shooters. I just take my time and don't let myself get rattled and just pick them off one at a time. And when I don't hit them in the head, there's a really good chance to hit them in the neck or the upper chest or something like that instead. Occasionally I'll miss. After all, as we just saw earlier, I missed that guy like 3 times trying to hit him. But that was a relatively long range, hey y'all watch this sniper move. I'd like Sniper Elite. You know, I actually might like Sniper Elite. I've never played it. And I think I just missed my turn. Well, actually I think the turn might be down the road a little ways, but we do want to go this way, so. Yeah, the turn is right over there. But we might as well just shortcut it. But in this game, with me and a bow, it's very much one shot, one kill. Bonk him in the head every time. It's on Game Pass, I should try it out. I don't have Game Pass. Could probably do the $1 trial thing, but I don't really like Game Pass, to be honest. I know a lot of people think it's amazing. I just don't like it. Because I have to install stuff through the Microsoft Store, and I don't like the Microsoft Store. Okay, onward. Down the road we go. Except by this point, I should probably stop. Switch back to non-combat and just walk like normal. Okay, speaking of that, how's metabolism doing? Our injuries are healing up reasonably well. Constitution's going up 0.5 point a day. Dexterity is finally at 2.1, actually, not just 2 point something, sort of resembling a 1. Strength is going up slowly. We would need to grab something heavy and carry it with us if we want strength to go up faster. Great for trying out a bunch of different games for cheap. The last time I had any experience with Game Pass, I used it to play Carrion for $1. And Carrion was pretty cool. I liked it, but I did not like the experience of installing it through Game Pass and using it that way. Right here, if I remember correctly. I think it was right here, yeah. Was Billy's Clothing Store, I think it. Or was that just up here? On the original Armco server. It was right in this area anyway. There was a cabin on one side of the road, and I think it was actually right up here in the corner. Cabin on one side of the road and a platform with full of a bunch of containers with clothing in them. You could stop by and drop off clothing you didn't want or pick up clothing. I used to stop there occasionally to dump stuff. On the old Armco server, I tended to collect a lot of loot that I didn't really have a way to get rid of easily. Because that was before traders were added. So I couldn't just go sell the stuff that was marginal. So I would find poor unsuspecting people. I would stop at their place. I would cut down a tree or two nearby, make some boxes, and just dump everything I didn't want in those boxes and put the boxes on their porch. It's like, here, have all the junk I can't figure out how to get rid of. See ya. Nowadays, of course, I would just arrange a trip to one of the traders and drop it off there. You know, the traders are kind of poorly apportioned. There's multiple of them down south and almost none up north. They really should have one like over here somewhere and one over here somewhere. Maybe. Oh. Suppose it's not too bad if you're driving around, but when you're walking, having traders too far apart is a problem. Okay, there's a bunch of puppets right over there and there. Wow, how many is this? Okay, let's get over here onto a height. Oh, there's a puppet too. Okay. Ahead of us, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 puppets. Minimum. There are 22 puppets out there. How about no? Let's count them again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. And I probably missed a bunch because there's a bunch that were behind that bush right there. Okay, let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. And I think that one might be number 29. Yeah, 29. Okay, so there's probably more like 30 some puppets in there, actually. Because I'm sure there's like one or two in a bush that we're not seeing or something like that. Oh, speaking of which, holy crap. This is a literal puppet convention. Um, hmm. I wonder. Because, okay, so there's like at least 30 of them over here. And I don't know how many are just over that ridge, but there was a bunch. So there's probably somewhere between 35 and 40, unless I'm not finding more of them, in which case it could be significantly higher. Let's try to go over there to that other side and see if we can get a better view down over top of the whole mess. Because I'd really like to have some idea of exactly how many of these idiots are in here. There's no way we'll ever get an accurate count, but... yeah. I'm definitely not a real sniper. Because trying to sneak through that batch doesn't sound like fun. Shut up, stomach. I just fed you a burger. Okay. Gotta be careful here. Really don't want to run into these guys. Getting a sniper with a silencer would be cool. Well, there are such things in the game. You kill them, you get a good count, just saying. True. True. If this was single player, I would save my game and I would go just charging down the middle of the group and try to get as many aggroed as possible and then just stand in a place and pick them off. That actually sounds really hard, but it'd be exciting. And we'd probably die, but it'd be fun. You'd be running around with 100 cheap arrows just sniping from 100 yards away. Don't even bother picking them up. Problem is, the crappier your arrows are, at least the less accurate they are. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. And there was some down there, but I think they're out of render distance. All right. Let's take our stand upon the rock here. Hello, everybody. One at a time, please. Missed, damn it. I would like to recover those arrows. If I can get them to charge me one at a time, that'll be optimal. Yep. We got one of our 2 arrows back. Two for the price of 1. Okay, somebody want to keep track of how many we kill? Because that was 3. I'm going to strip this one to see if they had an arrow on them. Okay. Number 4. I'm probably going to lose track somewhere in here, but I will try to keep count as well for as long as I can. I don't know where that one arrow went. It's probably gone. Hello, we'll call you Mr. Number 5. Okay. We start from that side and work our way across. Probably the best bet, to be honest. 6. Hello. Nice to meet you. Would you like to see my bow? It's a very nice model. Carbon broadheads for the win. Those fat ones are 2 shots with a even metal arrow. Let's see, what was that? 8. That one seems to be volunteering to be number 9. And there's number 10. Okay, one of you didn't give me back the arrow. Maybe it was you. There it is. Okay. 30 to go. Something like that. Okay, that's 12. I wish there was a way to yell. Make sure we didn't miss any. Anyway, onward we go. There's so many puppets here. Okay, that was a bit sloppy. Lost another arrow out that way somewhere. Upper chest shots. Easier to carry off than headshots, but they're also not doing good things for my stats. Ah, damn it, I lost count. 16? 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah. Okay. No. I missed. Okay. That was another dastardly mess. Give me back my arrow. Yeah, should be 18. Let's go see if we can find the arrow out here. And these arrows are probably long gone, but yep. Oh. There's 1, 2. Okay, good. I think we only lost 2 out that way. Stop driving them fully in the bodies. Okay. That's what, 19? I think 19. There's a volunteer to be number 20. And go around here. Hello, Mr. 21. Didn't expect to see you there. Drinking age, yeah. Our little Bo is all grown up. Probably nail this one right between the shoulder blades. But they fell on their back and... Oh. Let's see, that's 24? Yeah, that sounds about right. That group is going to be interesting to pick apart. Okay, there's more here than previously thought because we're definitely want to get him closer so I can recover my arrow without having to wander into the group. I want to recover my arrows, so just in case things go to shit, I have maximum arrows available. And so that I don't have to worry about figuring out which ones I've recovered arrows from already and which ones I haven't. When the time comes to go recover. Okay. Damn it, how many was that? 4 more. On top of... Okay, we were at 24. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 should be, I think. Unless I missed one. 29? 29 sounds about right. Okay. There we go. Okay, let's go up into the hills and come down at him from the other way. So that was number 30. This one will probably be number 31. We're definitely going to get at least 35 out of here. He was still trying to figure out what we were. Damn it. That is why you just, instead of trying to be efficient, you just cancel the... cancel stripping the body. Okay, they're just C1s. We're fine. Let's see. 30, 31, 32. I think. 33? Yeah, because it was... Okay. 33 is probably right. And we have that one and this one. And then whoever else was in the woods down there. Okay, that one's definitely 34. Give back my arrow. And here's number 35. Now, were there any down this way? I don't remember if there were or not. There were definitely some here in the trees. Unless they've wandered off or despawned by now. Please don't have despawned. I think they might have despawned. Well, that's disappointing. Well, rip. I guess we're not getting to 40 after all. Not in this field, anyway. Okay, so our current fame is 5,368. We were given 5,000 fame for free by Wasted. 80,000 fame for the squad. Number 1 person on the fame chart. is not sorted, so let's go down through here. Me with 5,368. Haha, suck it, losers. Should have rang the bell for each kill. Hello, Colo. Welcome here. Oh, there's some more down there. I'm probably not going to bother with them, though, because they're off the road. And yeah. So, serious question here. Do you guys prefer the old wheelbarrow, or do you like the new one? Because the new one is just the old one with a slight yellow fringe to it to make it stand out against dark mode. But I'm not sure if that color is okay, or if a different color would be better. Or if the better old one, oh yeah, if the old one was just flat out a better emote. Yeah, the wheelbarrow emote has changed. You might need to refresh if it doesn't showing up. But the new wheelbarrow emote has a yellow fringe to it. The old one didn't. And it was kind of blended into dark mode a little too much, in my opinion. But I kind of want to know what you guys think of it. Okay, this is our direction forward. Oh, that was an unsure answer. I'm also not sure if yellow is the right color to go with for a highlight. I chose it because my logo is yellow, not particularly because I like yellow in any particular way. That's just what color it happens to be. Looks fine. Okay. Up. It looks like we have another one on the road up here. Okay. Sounds like an animal. Let's keep him lined up with a tree here. Just in case I miss. And I didn't. Now, there's probably more of these idiots. Because a solo puppet is the kind of thing you would run into. 36? Well, this isn't really out of the same field, so does it really count? If unsure, just make an emote in all the colors. I don't know about that. It sounds like a lot of work. Also, I'm not allowed to have that many emotes on Twitch. I think I have 3 open slots now. Also, I moved the logo emote as a follower emote. So anybody who follows the channel can use my logo as an emote. I probably ought to move the wheelbarrow there instead, but I think I'm allowed 5 follower emotes, of which I'm using 1, and 5 subscriber emotes, of which I'm using 2. Something like that. Make a rainbow wheelbarrow? I don't know about that one. 1 wheelbarrow is enough. Mushroom. Pretty sure that's an edible one, but let's be careful. Yep, it's edible. Eat it. Eat it. Okay, there we go. And we missed our turn because I was paying too much attention to other things. Okay, so we're going north. We're going to be following this road. This road is a road I used to take a lot on the old Armco server, because it ran past several important destinations. And the looting along the road isn't terrible either. Hello. How'd I miss that shot? I mean, obviously I did it very carefully, but hopefully our arrow is there in the woods. Because I don't want to lose any more of these than I have to. There it is. Alright. 37. Technically. However, they're not out of the same field anymore, so they don't count. Okay, there was one out there I saw, but I'm not interested in those. Okay, anyway. It'd be kind of interesting if you could see stats in other players. As in... Well, maybe you can. I don't think I can see... Well, we can see who's online, who's in the squad, and who's online. But I don't think there's anywhere where I can see... No, these are event statistics. They're not normal statistics. There's a fame leaderboard at which I am firmly on top. So that's cool. Let's see. There. Just watch one season instead of one episode of Star Trek Lower Decks by accident. Okay. Don't lie to us, you binged it. Well, how else would you watch the whole thing by accident? I've never really been that much of a Star Trek fan. Mostly because I never watched any of it. I read a few of the books once upon a time, and they were all, yeah, okay. I don't really watch TV. There's a few things I've watched in my time, but precious little of it, really. Oh, let's get a drink of water. Looks like we've got at least 3 right. There's one, there's one, there's one. Actually, there's 2. One there and one there. This is where I used to have the... Oh, I think it was where I parked the Wheelie V. Okay. Here's a customer to be the first. And the second. And the third. And there's another one way up the road, another one there. It's probably a lot harder to see them on stream. Because after all, I'm playing this at 1440p. And then downscaling to 1080 to send to you guys. Okay. Yeah, I just don't have time to watch TV, nor do I have the interest. There's one that just spotted us, and there's another. Hello. An assault backpack. Those are quite nice. Unfortunately, we have a better one, so. Technically, it's kind of a toss-up as to what backpack is better. Some people like the assault backpack more because it is less encumbering. But I prefer the hiking backpack because it carries more. Chad is getting away from me. There. Gotten to the point where you watched every anime on every streaming service to get your hands on, and all you do is wait a few episodes while you're watching the ones you liked. Okay, I missed that one earlier. Sorry. Always looking for more anime to watch. You know, I've only ever tried to watch one anime, and I realized I was cheering for the one of the main characters to die because I hated their guts, and it was like, you know what? Probably don't need to watch this. If I find the characters I'm supposed to like that annoying, I probably shouldn't bother to watch this and go do something else instead. Twitch. Okay, there we go. Twitch is being weird to the chat. Hello. There we go. Thank you for stopping to growl at me. Just a bunch of C1s. Okay, we're good. Did I dig through this garbage bin yet? But anyway, my main problem with TV is the same problem I have with movies. They're so slow. They take hours to get across what a book can get across in minutes. Which isn't necessarily inherently a bad thing. It's just that, I don't know. I much prefer books. To each their own. All right. Go ahead and put that in there. Let's do some rearranging here. Eat a little bit of this stuff. Also, can I stuff the soap? Oh shit, that's a problem. I just realized some of my stuff is beat up a little bit. We better repair that before it... Okay, you see how this is crosshatched with red? Okay, now it isn't anymore because I just repaired it, but anything that was stored in here would slowly take damage. Or stored in the red part. Anyway, we better repair our gear. This stab food proof vest is pretty useful. It was pretty close to the clothing I had on the last Armco server. I think I had a pure black instead of a camo hiking backpack. That took so long to find. Okay, we need to be careful with that stab-proof vest because we can't repair it. Let's stuff some random crap in our pants here. Nope, we can't put that in there. Weighs too much, probably. Grab those fig seeds. If anybody wants to try to make a base, having those on us would be useful. Oh, hello. That one wasn't very awake. Okay, where were the feathers? Guess we'll have to start a new stack. Didn't notice anything till the arrow showed up in their face? Pretty much. Okay, there's a puppet out there somewhere. There. Shot him in the ass. Let's see. How should I describe my location? Okay. Over 5,400 fame? Sure enough. See you off to sleep? Oh, see you later, Colo. Alright, so there's a couple, one right there, and one right there. Plus, I'm sure there's plenty more in there. Right up here by that telephone pole is where I parked the Wheelie V. See you in 2-3 hours. You know, if you're going to sleep, you should actually go to sleep. Okay, they do that sometimes. Can't really count that kill. Boink. Yeah, sometimes they'll do that. They'll jump and then they'll slam their head into something or fall too far and just kill themselves. It's kind of funny. I think there's a clip on my Discord of one jumping like that over top of my head and landing on the other side of me. I don't remember if I actually have a clip of that one or not. It would have been from pretty early on when I first started streaming. Okay. For some reason they did a little flip and there's one. There's one. Don't need to deal with them though. Damn it, I missed. I missed twice, like some kind of loser. There we go. Bleeding heavily. That is not good. Let's just use 2 normal rags, I guess. If it's not infected, so we're probably going to be okay. Yeah. There's a chance, but it should heal before we have to actually worry about it. If not, then, well, sucks to be us, I guess. I'm going to lose that stupid arrow, aren't I? Probably. Oh, wait. There it is. Okay, I think we might be down an arrow at from some point, but we're not, like, doing too badly. We can hold that impressively long. I expected that we would be running into problems with wobbling and stuff like that much faster. Yeah, one hit the side of the building. Yeah. I found it. I need to look at chat more often. That way you guys can actually be helpful instead of trying to be helpful. Alas, alas. Even when chat tries to help, they fail because I suck. Okay. Um, I knew there was a puppet somewhere around there. Okay, let's go see what's up the top of this ladder. We probably should rest until we're healed up, but that sounds like such a boring thing to do. Okay, down we go. Now, supposedly there's somebody else coming up this way, and they want to meet up. But I have not seen hide nor hair of them. But then again, who knows how far away they are. Let's see. Next group of buildings. I didn't loot that set very thoroughly, but honestly, I'm just kind of going through the paces, or going through the motions as far as looting goes, because I have everything I could possibly ever want, almost. So mostly I'm just collecting trinkets that would be nice to have, and trying to find things that might have sale value. I'm certainly not looking for gear to replace what I have. Maybe if I found like the perfect hat or something. But yeah. 9 out of 10 wire. Actually, I think I have a worse quality 9 out of 10 wire. Yeah, I do. Let's drop that one and grab the good one. Or the better one. Okay, nothing in here. Bit of money. Ooh, a 10 out of 10 wire. Don't mind if I do. That's a 35-pound bow for some poor sucker who doesn't have one. Although, if everybody else was visited by, oh, what's his name? Mr. Helpful Admin Man. Okay, where's my money? Let's put my money down here underneath my bank card. Okay, there's a 9 out of 10 stack in here somewhere. There it is. All right. The fairy admin mother. Okay. Money? There was a streamer I used to watch sometime, long time ago. I haven't watched him for a very long time. But they would occasionally play, oh, whatever it's called again. That Diablo-like Path of Exile. And they had audio alerts for various grades of item drop. And one of them, some particular fairly valuable currency item, played a sound clip of somebody going, money, whenever it dropped. I don't know why I remember that. Used to play PoE. I played a little bit of it once, and I just got bored and quit. Which is kind of weird, because I used to really like, for example, the original Dungeon Siege. But then again, to be perfectly honest, I am no longer as patient as I once was as a kid. If you want me to repair your clothes, you better waddle your ass up here. Anyway. All right. Let's keep on going. You can rack up fame really fast in this. Because we started today with just under 5,000. We made 4,073 or 473 fame in not that long. And while I was using a fancy bow with fancy arrows, I could have done it just fine without any of that. It would have been a little harder. But we in no way needed to have the awesome gear for this. Okay. Gonna start another stack of feathers, because you can never have enough feathers. Experience has shown me anything. 74% axe. Let's drop our 50% and grab that instead. There's an 84% axe. Well, screw you, 74% axe. We're taking the 84% axe. 74% axe is no longer my best friend. 84% axe is now best friend. I'm tempted to pick up the 74% and inflict it on anybody I see. The nice way. By, you know, saying, hey, do you want an axe? Let's eat and drink a little something. That doesn't tell me anything, but I guess they probably mean this one. Oh, yeah, I'm a fool. I need to remember, if I have both of my back slots full and I put my bow away, it drops on the ground, and we do not want to leave this bow here. Speaking of which, we can do that and swap it for an axe. Let's go ahead and eat our last burger. But we don't want to leave the axe behind, so. Let's pull our bow. Pick up the axe. Okay. Well, let's keep going, but slowly. Please die. And give me back my arrow, thank you. Okay, we do have some nails. We might as well pick up another one. And then let's go ding these two. They're dumb enough to stand in the middle of the road. They get whatever they deserve. Well, that arrow's never going to be seen again. I'm really kind of tempted to go after it, though. Okay, so it was right out that way. Oh, people can just avoid puppets, you know? It's not that hard. We're probably going to have to ride to somebody's rescue. Because sometimes I'm too nice for my own good. There it is. Yay, we found our arrow. Yellow road heading south in B3. Just north of that intersection, but there are a bunch of puppets here. Guess he means here? Okay, fine, we'll go down there. Or wait, which intersection? We'll head that way anyway. Long run? Not really, we just need to not dawdle. I've been kind of deliberately dawdling this whole time, thinking they might be able to catch up. So we just need to do the run and stop and rest and run and stop and rest thing. I've gone this way many, many times before. With the wheelbarrow in tow. Or in front, I guess it would be. So comparatively, being able to move fast and light. Damn it, give me my loot. My arrow. Thank you. We will be slowed a little bit by occasional... Ah. That'll be useful, actually. Oh. They're just north of us. Dang it, we went the wrong way. Okay. Yeah, they're quite literally just north of us. Almost surprised we didn't see them. Maybe they passed you in your building? Don't think so, because I think we're in the same squad. Unless they didn't get in the squad. Because... Yeah, Waste was putting everybody into the same squad, so maybe if they left the squad, they wouldn't be. Anyway, we're over 5,500. Yeah, see there where you see their name. Okay. Hello, hello. Ah. Well, you didn't say anything from my end, so apparently not. I don't know what the default key is. But mine's T. I don't know if that's default or not. If the game is picking up your voice, the little microphone in the bottom left should turn green. Anyway. They have a crossbow. And I don't have any... Actually, wait. Maybe I do. Maybe I can make crossbow bolts. Oh. There's Yaverick.
What's up, fellas?
Hello, hello. Welcome here. To our little middle-of-the-road convention.
Yeah. I'm gonna find somewhere to wedge this thing so it doesn't roll off down the hill.
Alright. I'm gonna go murder a bush and make a stack of crossbow bolts. BRB. Okay, we're gonna spend some of our metal tips and that stuff making decent metal tip crossbow bolts. Okay, crafting. Metal tip crossbow bolt. We'll make them. Maybe a full stack. Okay, how many did I make? Or 5. We'll make half a stack for now. Okay. Can we even fit these things in our inventory? Yes, we can if we do some rearranging. Okay, let's drop that because I don't know if those are actually going to be useful for anything we're trying to do. And you can go up there. Boom.
You have to go into your inventory and toggle it on.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, I see puppets and I choose violence.
There's a half stack of metal tip crossbow bolts here behind the car. So loud and uncivilized.
The fuck?
I don't know. I was shooting at something over there and it jumped in front of me.
That was amazing. I wish I was clipping that. Or recording that.
Yeah.
Well, whatever it was, I didn't see it happen. Sucks to be them, I guess. Or at least I didn't notice it.
Also, the puppets appear to be despawning. As in the walkers.
Yeah, I noticed that while we were over doing shenanigans over there. They spawned a whole group of them and all of a sudden they disappeared.
Yeah.
There might be a limit then.
Some of the group that I was trying to kill in a field despawned around the edges a little bit. I only got 35 out of the 40 plus that were there.
Yeah, we had something similar. Oh, we got another runner in the sunflower field.
Dang it. That is one problem with the bow. If there's anyone else around, it's too slow. But if there's anybody else around, they can damn well use their noisy powder sticks and I can save my arrows. Actually, when I was playing with Affinavi in the last test server, got a lot of work done with my little bow. Guns like that? Bad idea. Make too much noise. Oh, also. Let's give them the 71% axe. So I can get out of my inventory. And I'm going to chop one of these guys up and make a couple of needles and repair kits. Don't think too hard about the logistics of butchering something with a saw. It would probably not work out very well, but here we are. You could definitely do it, but it would be very messy. No, stop. Okay, there we go. Oh, we need to select saw. There. Crafting in this view is a little wonky sometimes. I better do it here, where you don't really have any control over what ingredients are used, but at least it is reasonably reliable.
And as suddenly as they appeared, there are no more spawns around us.
Give them a couple minutes, that'll change.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go.
Also, you haven't looked at the Wasted Cave for a hot minute. Evidently, Scum does not support IPv6.
Interesting.
I know, right?
Generally not a problem, but interesting.
Yeah, the problem is my ISP is actually supposed to be going to exclusively IPv6 soon.
That's going to be fun for you.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff's going to break, I guarantee it.
Yeah.
That's
I mean, there's
not great.
translation protocols for websites and software that actually is configured right for it, but I doubt Scum is configured right for that. Rip bottom. Are you certain it's looking at the right mic?
We're going to have to jump from the car. Anyway, you said your clothing needed repair. There's a sewing kit on the ground in front of you. I had a couple extras. Speaking of clothing needing repair, I should check mine. I think we're in pretty good shape. Yeah, I'm in good shape. A lot of this stuff's just going to get sold the first time I run into a merchant. Move that there. Actually, no, wait, I want those in... I need to get some alcohol. Nice bottle of isopropyl would probably be a good idea if I can afford it. Eat a little bit of butter. A lot of fat. Not much else. Okay. Which is fine, because we're actually kind of high on fat at the moment. Okay, well maybe it isn't fine.
You know, I should probably go grab some dinner IRL. I'll catch you all around.
Well, see you later.
Yep.
I'm gonna
Okay, take it easy.
keep on heading north. If you want some more metal arrow tips and feathers, Autumn, I've got some you can have. Let's see here. Damn it. Drop them on the ground where they can get them. Okay, fine. Be that way. Food, water. I don't really have any water. Don't really have any water I can fork over, but there is some in the river just north of here. There's an empty can you can put some in when you get there. Yeah, you can drink from the river and you can fill any empty containers you have.
So here's a juice bottle as well.
Did I get any new underwear? No, I didn't. I am still running around without any.
Unfortunately, it's up here.
I could move that easily now.
I passed it down. Sorry.
Yeah, we got it. Okay. All right. We've actually emptied out our inventory quite a bit. All right. Well, I'm off to the north, I guess. See you all later. Try not to die.
Take it easy.
All right. Without their noisy boom machines around, we should be fairly safe. There's a dead rabbit. We'll leave that alone for now. Okay, we're really close to the river. It's just like right down here. So I think, yeah, we're fine. No wounds or anything like that. All right. Doing pretty good. There's a puppet in the road. There's a bunch of puppets in the road. It's night. Let's see if we can go around them. Nope. Give you back my arrow, please. Thank you. All right. Now, right up here, you can see the location where it used to be. I'll point it out when we get a little closer. Hello. Oh, I released too early. That was a problem. We probably have a T2. Yeah, I'm bleeding heavily. Where's that other puppet that I killed? Over there. Arrows before wounds. Okay, maybe wounds before arrows. All C1s. Somehow, all of that is C1s. Okay. Yeah. We'll be fine. We're going to need to find some place to hang out for a bit and rest. I'm going to put my tactical sweater on as well. We'll probably rest up down by the river after we fill all our bottles. But anyway, down here by the river, there used to be a large building right here before these trees that you can kind of see in front of us barely. And it was made by a player named Jericho's. Jericho's, something like that. And we fired just over his head. Anyway. There was a little store called Lock and Load. And it sold guns and other weapons. I would appreciate if you would cease and desist from this behavior. Okay, puppets in the dark. Note to self. Bad things will result. It was right in here. Large 2-story building. Pretty fancy setup. Big old porch in front of it. Right in here is where he'd always park his cars. And this patch of trees is where I'd always cut down trees to make the porch boxes that I would spring on his poor unsuspecting self. Any guns I found, any ammo I found, any bits to make ammo I found would all get dumped there. Sometimes I'd see if he had anything cool that he didn't want that I could use, but usually I would find all the gear I needed by myself simply because I didn't need that much gear. Water bottles are surprisingly a good deal. They hold 5 units of water, they take up a single slot. They're just quite solid to have around. Let's go ahead and eat some starting to spoil meat. And of course, just across the bridge was this little town here. But anyway, so I'd come through here a lot. Almost any time I went from north to south, I would either come in on this road, past the castle, and then come down here past Lock and Load and then go north. Or I would come in from whatever directions and then come up this yellow road, just like we did, and go past Lock and Load and then go north. And then when I was coming north, I would almost always either come down this road or this road. Ended up going through town here and past Lock and Load. Sometimes they'd come down this yellow road and then go across back that way. That's pretty rare. I'd almost always come down through here. Either down this white one or down this yellow one. Depending on where I was going. Like if I was going up to here somewhere, which I did very rarely, I would come down this yellow road. Otherwise I'd come down the white one. Sometimes I'd come down this yellow one over here. That wasn't very common either. There's a little town kind of right on each side of the river up here. That's kind of interesting. But this was always an important stop on my trip, partially because Lock and Load was here and I could dump extra loot. And partially because the river here, I could refill my bottles. Speaking of which, let's check on our health. That's a C2. I thought I had treated... Ah, damn it. Okay, whatever. I thought there weren't any C2s. Well, we bandaged it a little bit. It should be fine. Let's go down river here a little bit and contaminate the water supply. Oh. So today was a reasonably successful day. We traveled a good bit. Let's see. Where'd we start even? We started down here by the sub pens. And we went... Oh, wait, did we start down here by the... Yeah, we did start. We started down by the sub pens, I think. There's the sub... Right over here. And we kind of went through here, across there maybe. I can't remember if I stopped... Yeah, we stopped here at this town, investigated that. It wasn't very interesting, so we went here to this gas station. After going up this route, went across the gas station, then went up this road, up through here to here. So we haven't actually traveled all that far. But that distance in 3 hours, not too bad. Not amazing either, but then we weren't traveling straight time. We took plenty of breaks. I don't know if I want to pick that up. Okay, so if you have the supporter pack, which I happen to have, the first time your new character takes a dump, you get a random item. And it can be sometimes very crazy things. In my case, I got a chocolate candy bar. I'm not sure if this is actually a chocolate candy bar or if it's a case of mistaken identity. I'll have to save that and spring it on some other poor unsuspecting person. Like, here, you want a chocolate candy bar? Let's see. We'll have to put that someplace special so I can remember what it is. We'll put it right there. There we go. Our chocolate candy bar of unknown provenance. There's a puppet right there in front of us. This place at night is going to be scary as heck. This town's not very hard usually, because all the buildings are that side of the road, and there's just a thin skin of buildings on this side of the road. So generally, with normal puppets, you encounter a couple puppets standing in the middle of the road up there near where the police station is, and that's about it. And of course, there'll be puppets deeper in, but if you just are going down the road, those are the only ones you'll encounter. However, with the puppets cranked up like this, I'm not going to be so sure that that is all we're going to run into. An ugly Spitfire jacket and a 1/5 full car battery. There's a mobile phone. I'm going to grab that just in case it's worth something to sell at the trader. Small screwdriver. That's worth it to some people. Screwdrivers can be used together with bobby pins to unlock things. They're usually somewhat valuable at a minimum. Anyway, we need to keep an eye and ear out through this town. I think one of these buildings along here is a bar. It's not this one. I think you have a different town. That's a restaurant. But I thought there was a bar along here somewhere. Is it this building? No, there's a workshop. Motorcycle boots. They're a good second if you can't find any military boots. But we already have military boots, so it's not a big deal. Padlock. I think padlocks are stackable, so let's start grabbing padlocks. Okay, I don't see anybody in there. Milling machine. Bolt. Nail. Okay. Nothing much in here. I thought there was a bar in this town. I thought I heard a puppet growl. Okay, that's a house. There's a police station. Oh, he's gonna head this way. Didn't make it very far. Right through the faceplate. These guys can be tough as heck because they got body armor on. And helmets. I think I'm misremembering because I was sure this place had a bar in it. Right along this road. But I think I'm just probably thinking of a different town. Oh. Here. Want to use this room for its intended purpose for the first time in probably many years. Alright. There's a hacksaw that's higher quality than our current one. I'll take that. Thank you very much. No puppet. Portable gas stove. I don't think this is useful. It's also really large. It might be worth something to sell. Let's try to stuff it into here. That's probably worth something to sell at the merchant. That'd be the kind of thing I'd stuff in my wheelbarrow and then never find anybody who wanted it. Here he is. Okay. All right, on we go. Yeah. One to center chest. I'd much prefer a headshot, but oh well. Headshots are a preference, not a rule. There's a couple there at the church. And I think we've safely made it out of town. I don't know why I'm headed this way, except habit. Because it's definitely a route I would take quite a lot. And then, of course, the next stop along this route would be after, meandering our way past various things, would be here, the town in... I like to think as a town in C3, but that's just where the corner of it is. It's not really in C3. Also, since it's dark and I can't see for shit, I'm going to keep my bow out. And it's dark enough for me, it's got to be almost pitch black for you guys. Yeah, you just got a sliver of moon. As dark as it seems on stream, it is only very slightly lighter for on my end. Okay. There's a puppet in the middle of the road, I think. Kind of hard to tell. At least we don't have to worry too much about random people roaring up and down the road in cars with their headlights on blast. Okay, there's quite a group up there, it looks like. That was always a problem on the old Armco server. You'd be walking alongside the road, and all of a sudden you'd hear them. Car coming. It's like, what do you have on that thing? Straight pipes? And then they go vroom past you. And all of a sudden puppets would come out of the woodwork because of all the noise. And you'd be standing your back up against the wheelbarrow, desperately fighting off whatever was coming after you. Because, of course, the guy in the car got them all riled up, long gone by that point. Never having realized that he just made somebody's day much more exciting. And not in a good way. There we go. Uh-oh. Get that treated. That's only gonna treat it halfway. Damn it. We're gonna have to use our good bandage. That's extremely unfortunate. Because that is the last bandage we have, quite literally. And especially the last good bandage we have. Okay. I need to go find a bar. Okay. We're at 2.14 on con, or Dex, I mean. Con is not going up nearly as fast as I expected. I expected con to just rocket up. But dexterity is actually going up faster than con is. The runners are the worst. Because they're on you before you even know they're coming sometimes. Okay. Especially in the dark. I wonder what time it is. Since I have the supporter pack, I do have a watch. The problem is to read the watch. Your character's not smart enough to just pull their sleeve up a little bit so they can see it. You have to take your coat off and then take your gloves off, and it's a mess. So it's almost useless up north here, especially where you're wearing long sleeves. Okay, there's at least one puppet out here in the road. There's another one. They're really hard to see in this dark. I think there's a third one. Okay. Both of the ones I spotted didn't come after me right away. Well, like that one spotted me. There's like 3 more right up there. There's one, there's one, there's one. And I think there might be one over there. It's hard to tell though. This night hunting stuff is for the birds. Okay, those two have seen me. Okay, that's 2 corpses. Where was the third one? Did it just fall through the road? Well, I missed with one shot. Who knows where that one went? And I think the other one just flat out fell through the road. That's exciting. There's another puppet, by the way. Okay, well, I don't know if I actually want to loot anything in this place. Except my arrows that are now gone forever. We've been very slowly running through these carbon arrows. We're down to 18? No, 16. 16 arrows. Down from the 20 some that we started with. It was like 20. Oh, 28, I think, maybe. I think it was 20, 28. No. It was either 26 or 28. I don't remember which it was. But anyway, we're down to 16 now. We've been slowly losing them. Eventually, we'll have to stop using them and start using the wooden ones. Which aren't nearly as good, but oh well. They'll do the job pretty well with the 100-pound bow. Yeah, we haven't even gained half a point of con. I wonder if that's because we're just not moving fast enough. We're spending too much time at a slow jog, I think. If we ran more, it'd probably go faster. However, running is a terrible idea. Speaking of which, there's a small town up here. Or is this a gas station? I don't remember. I think this is the gas station. You know, tying on a gas station in the dark seems like a terrible idea to me. Let's go find a nice comfy bush. Like this one here. This seems like a nice bush. Yeah. Con goes down actually pretty quickly. Well, no, not very quickly. But it does go down whenever you stop. Whereas Dex just keeps going up constantly. As long as you're, losing fat. And all you need to do for that is not stuff yourself constantly. Our strength, very slowly going up. If we actually wanted this to go up, we would need to carry around like a heavy weight or something like that. Our bleeding injury is healing. Sort of. We don't actually have an infection, so we'll probably be okay. If I had a good bandage, I'd change the bandage on it, but I don't, so I won't. I think we'll wait for that to tick over to recovery and see what happens. We have external pathogens, not very many. Wound germs. And then immune system is killing off certain numbers. So we're getting more germs than we're killing off. However, I think we'll be healed before it actually becomes a problem. Yeah, it's ticked over into recovery and we don't have an infection. So I think we're okay. However, we don't have any bandages left, so we need to worry about that too. Let's repair some of our stuff. Our pants are a little beat up. Our tactical sweater, a little beat up. Stab-proof vest we can't repair with what we have. We would need better equipment. Military cover and backpack need to be repaired. I probably should cut some of the things I don't particularly care about into rags, or find what I should do. Do have this little gas station ahead of us. I should, like, this cotton shirt should be cut up into rags. Some other stuff should be cut into rags. I think we're close to a river. Let me check. Yeah. If you go this way and go to this town, we could loot some clothing in town and then go down to the river and wash them using our soap. And that would give us some clean rags we could use in the future. Also, I really should be making a trip over to here. So maybe if we went that way and then went over here to the dam, there's no link between these two roads. However, there is a kind of a switchback path that goes up the side of the dam. And we could get onto that road and then come around and go over here to the trader. But that, I think, is going to happen tomorrow. Because it is almost 10:30. And I went way too late yesterday, and I definitely need to get my sleep today. Oh, let's see. Who's streaming? It looks like AF is playing 7 Days to Die with Twitch interaction of some kind. So let's go over there and do terrible, terrible things to poor AF. Did I mangle that? Yes, it did. There we go. Thank you all very much for coming. I greatly appreciate every single one of you. I don't know what's happening tomorrow. I might play more Scum, and I might play some X4. It depends on if Wasted plays Scum, I guess. If Wasted does some testing on the server, then we're playing Scum. But if it doesn't look like Wasted's going to play Scum, then we might go back to X4. Because I think he's going to end up doing the same exact thing he's done the last several times. He gets all hyped to play Scum. And then he goes, oh, this is wrong and that is wrong. And he talks himself out of it and quits. Oh well. Let's not worry about such things, and let's just go over to check out AF. And we will let tomorrow worry about tomorrow. Yeah. Anyway. Hope you all have an awesome night. And goodbye.